served as president from 1994 to 1999, is widely considered one of the most iconic figures in world history. He is credited with helping to peacefully transition South Africa from a system of racial segregation to a democratic society. He also worked tirelessly to promote reconciliation between the country's different racial groups. One of Mandela's most notable achievements was the adoption of a new constitution in 1996, which enshrined a number of fundamental rights and freedoms, including freedom of speech and religion, and the protection of minority groups. He also established the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which aimed to address human rights violations committed during the apartheid era. Mandela's presidency also saw significant economic growth and development. GDP per capita increased by around 2.5% per year during his tenure, and unemployment fell slightly. However, poverty and inequality remain high, with around 40% of the population living below the poverty line. Thabo Mbeki, who served as president from 1999 to 2008, continued many of Mandela's policies, and also placed a strong emphasis on economic development and poverty reduction. He launched several initiatives aimed at creating jobs and reducing inequality, including the Accelerated and Shared Growth Initiative for South Africa, ASISA, and the New Growth Path. However, Mbeki's presidency was also marked by controversy, including his handling of the HIV/AIDS crisis. He was criticized for downplaying the severity of the epidemic and for promoting alternative treatments that were later discredited. He also faced allegations of corruption and abuse of power, and was eventually forced to resign by the ruling African National Congress (ANC) party. Kgalema Motlanthe served as president for a brief period in 2008, following the resignation of Thabo Mbeki. He is known for his conciliatory approach and efforts to promote unity within the ANC party. However, as he served for a short period, his achievements are less notable than the others. Jacob Zuma served as president from 2009 to 2018. His presidency was marked by controversy, including allegations of corruption and abuse of power. Despite these scandals, he also implemented a number of populist economic policies, such as the expansion of social welfare programs. He also launched the National Development Plan, which aimed to reduce poverty and inequality and create jobs. However, Zuma's policies and scandals also led to a decline in the country's economic and political stability. GDP growth slowed and unemployment rose, while corruption and state capture became widespread. His presidency was also marked by a decline in the rule of law and a decline in the trust of public institutions. Finally, the current president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, who took office in 2018, and he has focused on addressing the country's economic challenges, tackling corruption, and promoting good governance. He has also emphasized the need to improve the lives of ordinary South Africans through policies aimed at creating jobs and reducing poverty. However, an official report recently released by Parliament accused the South African President, Cyril Ramaphosa, of committing serious misconduct. The report alleged that he had hidden a substantial amount of money in foreign currency at his farm without disclosing it during the year 2020. The report also claimed that Ramaphosa failed to report the theft of the money from his Pala game ranch in order to avoid questions about the origin of the money and his lack of transparency. While Ramaphosa has admitted that there was a theft at his farm, he denies any wrongdoing. The report came as a result of a criminal complaint filed by former State Security Agency Director, Arthur Fraser, who accused Ramaphosa of not disclosing the theft of around $4 million from his farm. The report revealed that in his statement, Ramaphosa stated that the amount stolen was much lower, at around $580,000. One particular detail that has attracted public attention is that the money was allegedly stuffed inside a couch, instead of being kept in a safe, according to Pierre Deveau, a professor at the University of Cape Town. There is also evidence to suggest that Ramaphosa contacted Hage Geingob, the president of Namibia, where some of the suspected thieves are believed to have fled, to address the incident. The report noted that the president abused his position as head of state to have the matter investigated and seeking the assistance of the Namibian president to apprehend the suspect, said Deveau. If the evidence holds true, it would mean that he used his power as the president and status to get a personal favor from another president, Deveau added. In conclusion, the journey of South Africa's presidency from Nelson Mandela to Cyril Ramaphosa has been one of ups and downs. Mandela's leadership during the transition from apartheid to democracy laid the foundation for a new South Africa. While his successors have worked to build on that foundation and address the ongoing challenges facing the country. Despite some setbacks and controversies, the country has made some significant progress in areas such as economic development and racial reconciliation. As South Africa continues to evolve, its leaders will undoubtedly face new challenges and opportunities.